Guess who got food poisoning on his trip to Malaysia? This aviation geek right here. So if today's video is a bit mediocre and superficial, I apologize. What's not mediocre and actually very exciting is today's flight. I'm heading back to Europe on Malaysia Airlines flagship, the Airbus A350, taking the 13-hour-long daytime flight from Kuala Lumpur to London Heathrow. I'm very glad you're coming along. One of the reasons why I love traveling in Asia so much is how easy it is to get to airports, even if they're far, far away from the city centers. Kuala Lumpur's international airport is a whopping 59 kilometers away by car from downtown KL. But that equates to just 37 minutes on the KLIA Express, which runs every 20 minutes from 5 AM to midnight at a cost of just 55 ringgit or around 12 euros per direction. The train stops at both Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, the latter one being exclusively used by low-cost carriers. All full-service airlines fly out of Terminal 1, including Malaysia Airlines, of course. They have a pretty sick collection of airplane models here at Terminal 1. Our flight departs from the satellite concourse, meaning that we'll have to take the shuttle train to get there.
Please hold the handrail.
Kuala Lumpur is one of these airports that conducts the security checks directly at the gate. Singapore Changi, for example, does that too. Waiting for us at that gate already is our ride to Europe. 9M MAE, a 2018-built Airbus A350-900, one of just 6 Airbus A350s in Malaysia Airlines fleet. The airline acquired them a couple of years ago to replace their A380s, which were simply too large for a carrier like Malaysia Airlines. If you want to know what the Super Jumbo was like, we do have a trip report for that available on our channel as well. Thank you. The A350s are now almost exclusively used on Malaysia Airlines' high-yielding routes to London and Tokyo, with the occasional service to Auckland, New Zealand. Entering the plane through door 2, you can see the main part of the staggered business class cabin to your left. Behind that wall back there, however, is even a row of 4 first-class suites, which is all the way at the front of the plane. We're passing the second, a little bit smaller business class section, which brings the number of business class seats to 35, followed by the standard economy class cabin. The first 3 rows offer some extra legroom, but are otherwise the same as the rest of the economy cabin, also featuring the 333 configuration.
Thank you, sir.
There is no premium economy class back here, only 247 regular coach seats. 32K is my home for the next 13 hours. A blanket and a pillow are provided on every seat, and the pillows even have these reusable covers, making them very comfy, not those cheap, scratchy single-use covers many other airlines use. The headrests are adjustable as well, both vertically as well as on the sides. The legroom is great, even better than I would have expected. With that comfy pillow and that legroom, I'm gonna get some good rest on this 13-hour flight. In addition to a tray table, which can be used half-opened or fully opened, you will find a USB port to charge small electronic devices right beneath the entertainment screen, next to the audio port. Missing, however, is a coat hook, so don't bring a nice suit jacket with you in economy. Beneath the row, you will find 2 universal power outlets for each 3 seats. Malaysia Airlines offers a state-of-the-art in-flight entertainment system, with plenty of movies and TV shows to choose from. Not as much as you might find on Singapore Airlines or Emirates, but certainly enough for me. The A350 is also equipped with onboard cameras, although only the one looking down is available in the in-flight entertainment system for the passengers. A detailed moving map is included as well. Before takeoff, the crew also handed out hygiene kits, which included a fresh face mask and an alcohol wipe. As we're pushing back, the only things still to be done before takeoff are the safety video and the traditional Islamic travel prayer. Then we're on our way. After takeoff, headphones were handed out. Pretty basic, but they do the job. The aircraft is also equipped with Wi-Fi, which is available in packages of 10, 50 or 200 megabytes. Now it's time for breakfast. For the main course, I went with a stir-fried chicken with noodles and bok choy, accompanied by some fresh fruit, a cup of strawberry yogurt, a piece of cake, as well as a bottle of water and beverages of your choice. It doesn't just look very appealing, it also tasted great. It's such a pity that due to my food poisoning I wasn't able to eat all that much of this meal. After a couple of hours of sleep, I took a little walk around the cabin. Malaysia Airlines A350s have pretty standard washrooms, and in the rear galley you will find assorted drinks for you to take. In the middle of the flight, the crew handed out some warm snacks, which unfortunately I just wasn't able to say yes to, but for the completeness of this video, there was a more mid-flight snack offered, which I certainly appreciate on a 13-hour flight. Over Romania, around 2.5 hours before landing, it was time for the second meal service. This time I went for the beef lasagna, which looks a bit weird because I ripped off some of the cheese cover because it was stuck to the packaging. Alongside the lasagna, you could find a cold bread roll and some unsalted butter, as well as a date. There was also a couscous salad on the side, and for dessert, a piece of cheesecake. Again, accompanied by a bottle of water, any beverage of your choice. All in all, another very good looking meal that was also very tasty. After some more sleep, it was already time to turn on the seatbelt signs and apply the flaps as we were descending into London. Malaysia Airlines certainly provides a very solid economy class product on their long-haul flights, the small number of long-haul flights they still operate. With that quality, I wish them all the best and hope they will be able to once again expand their network in the future. Although considering how cheap my ticket was, just around 370 euros one way, I assume there isn't much profit left over. Nonetheless, the value I got for my money was phenomenal. 2 fantastic meals, mid-flight snacks, a state-of-the-art in-flight entertainment system, power ports and USB ports, great legroom and a motivated crew. I would not hesitate to fly Malaysia Airlines again. As we're landing at Heathrow Airport, I want to thank you for joining me on this trip and also issue special thanks to all of you who have decided to support us by having subscribed to our channel, joining us on our mission to provide first-hand, no-nonsense reviews of as many different airlines as possible. The real MVPs are all of you who go even a step further and decided to support us with a paid channel membership. Thanks to this above and beyond support, we can afford to continuously invest in our video quality, support smaller creators by commissioning artworks like the seat drawings in our intro, as well as reserve window seats for the best views and so much more. If you want to support us financially and by doing so also helping us keep our video free of any shady VPN sponsorships, please take a look at the member tab on our channel. We are so grateful for everyone who has supported us already and is coming along on our journey to review every airline, even the little ones. So with that, thank you again for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again for a new video next week.